Good afternoon. My name is Larry Klayman. You know me as the founder of both Judicial Watch and now Freedom Watch. I'm currently the chairman and general counsel of Freedom Watch. I'm coming to you today in my private capacity with regard to the Bundy victory. You know, recently the superseding indictment of Cliven Bundy and his sons Ryan and Ammon, as well as Ryan Payne, someone who came to their defense when they were under a paramilitary attack by the federal government trying to take their land, taking their cattle. In the course of that paramilitary attack, Cliven's sister Margaret was brutally assaulted, thrown to the ground. Two of his sons were tased or beaten up. Cattle were killed and buried in a secret mass grave. Their lives basically were on the line. And we later found out through a whistleblower by the name of Larry Wooten, who came forward, that there was a kill list for the Bundys hanging on the wall of Bureau of Land Management. And there was disparagement of their Mormon faith, which is a fine faith, calling them retards, calling them subhuman, those kinds of things. So it forced even this very biased and prejudiced judge, Gloria Navarro, who was the hand-picked judge, chief judge of the U.S. District Court for the District of Nevada, a former Senator Harry Reid, that corrupt Senator Harry Reid, and Barack Obama. It even caused her to have to dismiss that indictment with prejudice. Now, in the course of all of this, I had been asking Attorney General Jeff Sessions to review this case from the very beginning when he became Attorney General. He promised to me that he would. He never did. Instead, he buried his head in the sand, much like he did with regard to the Mueller investigation, of which he's also a potential target or subject, and nothing happened. However, after Judge Navarro acted, Attorney General Sessions said he was going to be conducting a review, finally. And I had filed a complaint with the Justice Department, its Office of Professional Responsibility, and its Inspector General, who investigate gross prosecutorial misconduct, because we learned that the prosecutors on this case, Acting U.S. Attorney Stephen Myre, an Obama holdover, and others, had in fact suppressed evidence. They allowed for it to be hidden. It's called exculpatory Brady material that could have gone to defend Cliven Bundy and the other defendants if this case had gone all the way through to trial. Well, now we find out, despite the fact that Attorney General Sessions says he's conducting this review, and that the Office of Professional Responsibility and Inspector General are doing an investigation, these same prosecutors have come back to the court and asked for reconsideration of Judge Navarro's ruling dismissing the indictment, that superseding indictment, with prejudice. This is an outrage. And this shows what's going on at the Justice Department today. Number one, Attorney General Sessions, if he ordered this is totally inappropriate and improper. He can't be talking out of both sides of his mouth and conducting a review and then having his prosecutors go back to Judge Navarro to have everything reversed. And on top of that, he has buried his head in the sand with regard to the Mueller investigation. It's time for Attorney General Jeff Sessions, one way or the other, to step aside, to resign, to get an Attorney General in there who's doing his job. But with regard to Cliven Bundy and his sons, Ammon and Ryan and the others, this is an outrage. So we're back in court, and in fact we have to oppose this, and we need your support. So I ask that you go to clivenbundydefensefund.org. Support them. They need your help. We cannot fight this alone. This is government tyranny. There's no Attorney General in charge. If he is in charge, he's doing the wrong thing. He's buried his head in the sand, and it's an outrage. I'm going to put this motion for reconsideration up with this YouTube. We're going to link it. I want you to read it, because it tells you the state of our Justice Department today. We don't have a Department of Justice. We have a Department of Injustice. In fact, it's turned into a criminal enterprise, I'm sorry to say, and I'm an alumnus. So go to clivenbundydefensefund.org. We need to stand up against this government corruption and tyranny. It's reached critical level. It's reached critical mass. So I ask for your help. Go to clivenbundydefensefund.org and contribute to Cliven's Defense Fund. God bless you, God bless America, and God save America, and God save the Bundy family.